Hey, Farty Chair is back. Hey, it's Farty Chair. Maybe I should have made my YouTube channel Farty Chair. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we're gonna look at some bad tattoos. This is tattoos on people's bodies that should not be on people's bodies. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up? Here's a classic example of a tattoo artist you shouldn't go to. Look, if your tattoo artist is set up in an alleyway and their tattooing table is a turned over shopping cart, you probably shouldn't get your tattoo there, no matter how good it's gonna be or how cheap the tattoo is. Badass. And a picture of Piglet having his head cut off by, what's this guy's name again? Insert name of character I can't remember here. Maybe. It depends how lazy I am later when I'm editing this video. But yeah, you see it. It's a pretty... It's not the best tattoo, but it's also not the worst tattoo I've seen. It's just, again, the subject matter. Poor Piglet had his damn head cut off because this dude was tired of his tail falling off. So he was like, you know what? I'm going on a rampage. Piglet in his sweet little voice, like, ooh, I'm Piglet. Yeah, screw Piglet, actually. I like this tattoo. Frig Piglet, man. It's Winnie the Pooh and whatever this guy's name is that it's just slipped my mind. I can't remember. I don't watch a lot of Winnie the Pooh, okay? Here's a girl with an onion tattooed under her armpit. Oh, I get it, because your armpits are stinky and onions are also stinky, so you got it tattooed on... How many people do you show that to and they have to, like, uncomfortably laugh at it like it's cool? Like, oh, cool, yeah, that was a good idea for a tattoo. And it doesn't really look much like an onion, to be honest. Yeah, it's not the best onion I've ever seen in my life. Oh, here's a Steve Urkel monster zombie thing. If you don't know and you're too young, Steve Urkel was an iconic figure from the 90s on Family Matters. He is a... hilarious fool. He goes, did I do that? It's his catchphrase. Did I do that? You got it? That's exactly what he's like. Did I do that? It's like the monster version, okay? Did I do that? He looks like a zombie mixed with some sort of monster who has way too many fangs. That is freaky as shit. I missed the episode where Urkel turned into a freaky monster that looks like it wants to bite my face. But you know what? The way that show went, there very well could have been an episode where that happened. Here's a great Simpsons / Hey Arnold tattoo. Basically, if Marge and Carl had a baby, it would be that dude from Hey Arnold, whose name I forget also. I'm not doing good with the character names in this one, but you know what I'm saying. I don't watch a lot of Hey Arnold either. I'm sure my wife would be able to tell me. She loved Hey Arnold when she was younger. Well, I mean, this is pretty accurate, to be honest. I would be a little bit worried if I was Homer. Did Marge have a love child with Carl? Who knows? I mean, maybe Homer was into it. Maybe Homer's a little bit of a masochist, you know? A cuckold, if you will. A cuckold. I can see Homer being a little into that. Here's a beautiful bacon babe. Wow, the high heels are really working for me. She's got little egg boobies. This is what happens when you love breakfast. When you look at a piece of bacon and it smiles back at you like that, that's where you know you just love bacon a little bit too much. If you go up to bacon and you're like, I want to kiss you on the mouth, and people are like, whoa, why are you talking about bacon so sexually? And you're like, mind your business, okay? This is me and my wife, my piece of bacon wife. When you get a tattoo of bacon dressed like a babe, that's a huge tattoo. I just realized that's a huge back tattoo. Damn. I thought it was like a little arm tattoo, but is that on a back? Damn, that's big. All right, well, if that's what you want. If you love bacon that much, that's fine. Here is a clock. Wow, it's not a very good clock, is it? Is this like a drawing that their kid drew and they're like, I'm gonna get it tattooed on me because it's my kid's drawing? If that's what it is, it's acceptable. If you went to a tattoo artist though and you're like, can you freehand me a clock? And they were like, I got this. And then they did this. You know, a clock only has like maximum 3 hands, right? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hands on this clock. Must be some sort of special clock. Is that a Rolex? Here's a creepy one. I'm not sure if this is a tattoo or if it's just like some sort of paint, but that is creepy as shit. If it's a tattoo, that is fantastic. But I feel like tattoos like this, the 3D ones, they always look really good at first. And then when they start to fade, you have to get them touched up a lot, you know? They start to fade, the 3D effect kind of fades away with it. But that is creepy as shit. Your chest eye is staring at me and it's creeping me out. Oh, here's a Pokemon tattoo. Bondage / Pokemon. Poor little Charmander. Oh, man. Okay, when you love bondage and you also love Charmander, this is the tattoo you get. It's a little heart. Aww. Poor Charmander. Look at him. He's crying, man. Get that Pokeball out of his face. This is Pokemon abuse. Here's an amputee who decided to turn his amputated arm into some art. And honestly, it looks pretty friggin' cool. This one I really like. I put it in here because I've had it for a while. I'm actually not sure. I might have used this one before. But I had it in a folder and I was like, hey, if I haven't used this, I should. Because sometimes I can't tell if I recognize a tattoo because it's been in a folder for so many years, or if I recognize it because I've used it before. And this is one I'm pretty sure I recognize because it's been in a folder for like 10 years. But that's pretty cool. I think I've shown this one before, though. The Dolphin Arm Tattoo. This guy said he always thought his stump looked like a dolphin's head, and finally he had a tattoo artist turn his stump into a fantastic dolphin tattoo. And it is. I think this is a great reason to get a tattoo. Both of these are great reasons to get tattoos. I like them both. It's nice when you can turn something horrible that happened to you into a piece of art. Something you can enjoy again. Here's one that just kind of confuses me. It says, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Ranch and butter. Do you just kind of pour the ranch on top of the butter stick and eat it like a chocolate bar? That's my ranch butter bar. Yeah, I'm aiming to have a heart attack by the age of 13, so I just been eating my ranch butter bars. Okay, this person's probably not 13, but you know what I'm saying. It's not good for your heart. Ranch and butter. There's probably some sort of meme or some sort of reference here that's going over my head, so if there is, then enlighten me in the comments. I miss a lot of things, okay? I own a successful tattoo shop, and one day we get a phone call, and the first thing dude says is, so I did something really stupid. He'd gotten tattoos with us before and was well aware how dangerous going to my cousin's friend can be, but went and did it anyway. He sent us photos to get our recommendations on healing or what to do. Both he and his friend ended up in the hospital for a week to heal the infection they got. The second set is a few days later as they continued to update us on the journey. They gave us permission to use the photos for a PSA on why you should seek out professionals and do research on the portfolios first. TLDR, client called for help after seeking tattoos from cousin's friend, kitchen magician, ended up in the hospital for days. Second set is 2 days after the first set of photos. This is horrible. Let's get a closer look at these. So this is the before, and it already looks like it's seriously infected. And then this is the after. Holy shit, it's flaking off your skin. Apparently the only part that didn't get infected was the hands. And here's this little pumpkin one. And honestly, they're not the worst tattoos I've ever seen, but obviously they were not being sanitary, because your tattoo should not look like this a few days after you get it. Needless to say, right? Most people probably should know that their tattoos should not be flaking off with their skin after they get them. So again, I'll do a little PSA here too. Please, if you're gonna get a tattoo, go to a professional, someone who knows what they're doing. Spend some money. Don't try to go to the cheap guy in the alleyway. Don't go to the shopping cart specialist over here. Yeah, she's got a cool neon sign, but that doesn't mean she knows how to tattoo. And even if she does know how to tattoo, this is not sanitary. There's a few things you should prioritize when getting a tattoo, which is pretty common sense. Okay, first of all, make sure the tattoo artist you go to has a good reputation. They're sanitary. They're a professional. Look at their portfolio. Make sure that they know how to do tattoos. Make sure that they have done decent tattoos in the past. Spend some money on your tattoo. If there's a tattoo artist that wants to do your tattoo for 20 bucks, there's probably a reason for that. Go to the one that wants to charge you 200. Sure, it's more money, but you're gonna get a much better tattoo that's not gonna turn into a infected mess and flake off your body. So spend some money, make sure you get a good tattoo artist, and make sure they're sanitary at the very least. Anyway, just felt like I haven't said that in a while, so if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, just drill what I just said into your head. Anyway, that's the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye-bye. Farty chair out. Eeyore. Is that his name? Eeyore? Is it Eeyore? think it's Eeyore. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, that's Eeyore cutting off Piglet's head. I got there.